What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to check out something new from LDARC, otherwise known as King Kong. They have been around for years in the hobby, and now they have a new radio out. Normally they make quads, but today this is something for the guys out there looking to buy a cheap radio that will work with XM Plus style receivers and any D16 style receivers. It does not say that it works with D8. However, which is kind of a bummer. It seems like it would work with D8, but if you want something that works with D8, make sure you get like a jumper t-lite transmitter, or you can also get the iFlight IF8, very similar transmitter, and they also have the Betaflight Lite radio, which almost looks like the EX8, but I'm happy that this one comes with a nice little case that this radio fits into. It is an 8-channel radio, and it has a little LCD display in the very middle. And what's neat about it is it also has a dark and a light mode on here, which I like. You can set a timer. You can also use this as a trainer for someone just getting into the hobby, which is cool. It has a trainer port up on the very top, and it has a 1S 600 milliamp battery in the back underneath this tray right here, and it plugs in with a kind of a hub stand style connector, and it's going to last you from 4 to 6 hours for operation time, which is cool. It's also chargeable from USB port right there. It's USB-C. We also have two 3-position switches up top for Betaflight. I usually like to make this one my arm switch. This is SWA, and it's a 2-position switch, and so is, I believe, actually three position switches. I'm wrong. So that's pretty awesome. That gives you a little more function, and you can add more modes on here. This is the jog wheel in the very center, and what's cool about it is it is lit up, and if you move it, it'll activate the screen. There is a timer that times out the screen to save you some battery life, and if you press down, it'll make a selection. Underneath here is your power switch, so you press that and it turns on. How cool is that? LDARC. And if you want to go ahead and navigate in your menus, I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. It is pretty simple. Just make the screen large so you can see it on the screen here. And this is the very top, which will be the name of your model. It says LCARD drone. If I click that, it'll take me into a keyboard display, and I can move around in here. I can change the name of the model, which is nice. If you go one more over to the M icon, that takes you into the menus of this transmitter, and there are 6 different things in here. So you have monitor mode here, which takes you into looking at your sticks, which way they're moving, how far they're extending out, and your switches work here in the monitor as well. And if you go to that top door icon with the arrow again, it'll take you back out to the main menu there for monitor and the other settings inside the radio. We can go to reverse if you want to reverse some switches directions. And then RGB, we'll change the RGB values. You can make the mode dynamic or normal. Just going to go back out of that and go back down to the next one. It's a little monitor icon, and that changes contrast, brightness, the timeout display when you want it to go out. I have it set to 25 seconds, which is cool. Dark mode or light mode. So which one do you like there? Dark mode or light mode? I kind of like the way that the dark mode looks. I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to leave that on, and I'll go back to the top there, and the little exit door, if you press that, it will take us out. Sometimes getting this wrong. Okay, so now the little joystick right there in the center takes you to stick modes. You can change from the mode 1 to mode 2. That just means that you have throttle on the right hand side if it's mode 1, or throttle on the left hand side for mode 2, which is cool. You also have stick calibration there as well. And I'm just going to exit out of that. And the next one over is an exclamation mark. That shows us the current version on the radio. You can also update the firmware version, which is super nice. And you can reset to factory defaults. So pretty cool there. Now if I go back out again and go to the next part of this screen here, this will take us up into power function, so you can change the power or the protocol. If you long press, it'll put you into trainer lock mode, which also is kind of cool. So quite a few different options here. 100 milliwatt and EU and regular standard versions, and also SFH2S for D16 protocols. So pretty cool radio. You can check it out in the link below, and I'll see you on the next one.